Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that say stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flick up. Bill, I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my change up. They got amnesia, don't remember how they played us. They wanna knock me down, but somehow I
So the next thing is something we have talked about recently, but now it is coming down to a bigger topic, and now they're sticking to their guns-ish. So the first sign of the crackdown of the foreign substance in baseball has happened, and of course first is in minor league baseball because there is no union. MLB can set the standards, what they want to do, and a 10-game suspension has happened for 4 minor league players already. So signaling a stronger crackdown on the game's feeder system in the big leagues, but minor leagues have started. Chicago White Sox organization right-hander Marcus Evie at the low A team received a 10-game ban from his ejection from May 13th when the umpires discover a foreign substance. A couple other players that got the 10-game is Sal Bias of Winston-Salem, also in the White Sox organization, Tai Wee Ting of High A with the Giants, and then Masson Englet of the Low A East with the Texas Rangers. So you're already seeing that these players are getting looked at. The umpires are noticing. So next step is 10 games could be the suspension for MLB, but of course it has to be approved by a union since MLB has a union. So that's the first step they're going through. What do you think? Think 10 games is a good first slap on the wrist if you get caught?
I do, because it's been illegal. Everybody knows about it. We're all about hating on the cheaters right now. 10 games, I feel, is adequate for a pitcher because that's like 2 starts.
Yeah.
So, not even 2 starts. So let's say you serve 10 games and then, you're back on game 11. So you're not really missing your start.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
it'll kind of throw off your rotation.
Exactly.
If you're a starter. If you're a bullpen guy, you're talking about multiple games you're missing.
But if you're a closer, yes. Now you're really getting hurt. So yes, I agree. But I think 10 games is a good starting point because I don't know what else I would do for a pitcher at this point.
Yeah.
If you do 5 games, that's nothing.
Yeah. I think 10 games is appropriate to start if it does get there. And then what's your second offense? Like, are they going to do half a season like steroids and then third offense full season?
Right.
4th time you're out of the league?
Exactly.
So, but pretty much like you said, Thursday the owners were informed that this is the next phase of the banning of the foreign substance, which could be a 10-game suspension. Person spoke about a meeting. The MLB has not formally announced it, of course, to force the rule, but a lot of people believe All-Star Weekend could be the weekend that they announce this after the All-Star game. Like, look, this is what we're doing. You get caught, 10 games. It seems reasonable. Now, the scenario is like how they do this. One potential solution, some person said, is to instruct the umpire crew to check the glove and cap in the uniform of every pitcher who enters the game.
Okay.
If foreign substance is found, the pitchers will be required to get a new cap and glove. In the case of last week when the crew chief, Joe West, ordered the Cardinals reliever Giovanni to remove his cap when he entered the game and was permitted to stay. Yet the pitchers caught with foreign substance will be checked, and if it is automatically received a 10-game suspension if it is a foreign substance.
Okay.
So, would that slow down the game a little bit?
Yeah,
a quick
I think it would.
Quick check, or are you checking the stuff before the game? But then, like I said, they could put something on in the bullpen or whatever.
I don't know if the check's the right idea. I mean, yeah, I get it. If they do check, maybe do an inspection before the game even starts. But like you said, that doesn't help a lot depending on the situation.
Yeah.
Maybe you get an official, but then you have to hire somebody else to do this. I don't know.
I
don't know, man.
Yeah, the only possible scenario you're thinking about is if you put a MLB official in the bullpen, like before they walk out, you do the quick check and they hit the field.
Yeah, or as they're throwing down the last pitch, you interrupt his whole routine just to give a check before they throw. I don't know, man.
I don't know the checking. I think more is monitoring this the rest of the year. If this gets an out of the All-Star game, is let's monitor with close cameras. If someone is suspect, then you have to go investigate like you would normally a couple years ago when all that scenario was going down. Now the weird thing is after this all announced, which someone pointed out, I believe it was one of the Barstool employees, that since this was announced, Garrett Cole had his worst game of the season.
Oh, did he?
He's not allowed more than 2 runs in game this year. Suddenly, he allowed 5 runs this game.
Oh.
The game as this was announced that they're going to be cracking down here soon. And we all know Garrett Cole's a possible offender of the foreign substance.
Okay, well, that's not good.
So I'm like, this is going to be interesting. If he has another bad outing, like, because we all know we've seen the little clips of his fingers sticking to his hat and, what on his dramatic spin rate increase from 2 years in Houston.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
From what player he was in, Pittsburgh compared to when he became in Houston. It's kind of interesting.
It definitely makes you think. If you look at it like that, he's always been, hey, we got this guy on the radar. We think he might be this. And now he's like, all right, well, they're on to me. Let me do whatever. But, as a pitcher, when you're at this level and you're doing this great, you do what it takes to stay on. Mm-hmm. And guys will do a lot of things. We've seen a lot of pitchers do a lot of things to stay relevant. And I wouldn't put it past him because he's at a high level and he's trying to stay there.
All I think about, like, with his foreign substance is, what is it? What am I movie I'm thinking of? Is it Angels in the Outfield? Oh, boy, like I got this here, here. I think,
the crazy guy.
Yeah, the older guy. Let's
play some ball. Yeah, guy. Yeah.
Something like I got. This is if I feel a little fatigued. This is for this.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah,
I think so. I think it's the movie like the older pitcher.
Rookie of the year.
Maybe it was rookie. No, I don't think it's rookie of the year.
Not rookie. The little kid. Remember? So he's talking to the guy who's crazy, who's eating the seeds. He gets locked in the thing.
I know him, but I'm talking about the pitcher.
I know, but he's talking about all the maybe I don't know.
I thought like the older pitcher. I think I'm almost certain it's.
Well, it's not Rocket, so you're right.
It's not Rocket. I think it's either Angels in the Outfield or it's Major League. I think it's Angels in the Outfield.
I don't know if it's Angels in the Outfield because that guy was going to die, and the Angels are going to help him pitch great before his last whatever, and he's like, give him one more.
Maybe it's Major Leagues then.
Why would it be Major Leagues? Because yes, it is Major League because you got the Wild thing and you got the older pitcher.
Yeah, which I think
that's it. Man,
I got this for this. I got this for this. Which we all heard about the stuff back in the day. Put spitball and stuff, and they're in the Hall of Fame, and yet it's frowned upon now because it's more mainstream. It gets out there. So, we'll see. If it's 10 games, hey, it's a start.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they're going to go through with it, but like you said, we got to start something. We got to stop them from cheating. So if that's what they got to do, then that's what they got to do. Yeah,
because spin rates have dramatically jumped, especially for some of these pitchers. So we'll keep an eye on that. Can't wait to see what baseball does.
All right.